I tell you, the craziest thing happened to me today. So me and my mate, we went shopping and I saw this like beautiful pair of shoes. I was like, wow, these trainers are like so nice, but they're also so expensive because like that's what happens when you see something really nice. You obviously can't afford it. And I was like, they're nice, but like I need to be sensible. And my mate was like, for sure, like we can't be so irresponsible that we would just like outright like buy a pair of shoes like this. And I was like, for sure, like I completely agree with you. So we like had this conversation. We were like, okay, well obviously we're gonna have to walk away from the shoes, no stress. And the woman who worked there obviously overheard the conversation and she was like, oh, excuse me, obviously I totally get what you're saying, but would you consider trying them on? And I was like, okay, well, like, no disrespect, but I've just said that obviously these shoes can't come home with me. So like, no, I don't want to try them on, but thank you so much. And she was so persistent and she was like, look, I think you need to try them on. And I was like, okay, I think you need to take a step back. Next thing you know, she storms off, she shoves me. She shoves me out the way and storms downstairs. And me and my mate were like jaw open. I was like, can you believe? I was like, can you believe what just happened? So quite naturally, we're quite shaken up. So I was like, I'm just going to sit down on this bench and take my shoes off and just chill. Just chill for a minute, catch my breath. And then she comes back up the stairs with this box. And I was like looking up at her and I was like, look, mate, I appreciate you've got a job to do, but I am not going to buy these shoes today. I don't want anything to do with them. Okay, I can't afford it. I want to be sensible and it would be so irresponsible of me to purchase them. So I'm not interested. Next thing you know, she opens the box, tissue everywhere. Tissue everywhere. And she was like, you will try these shoes on. And I was like, at this point, I'm fearful. Like, I'm fearful for my life. So then she grabs my leg, literally like fully grabs my leg, lifts me up. I fall back on them. I fall back on this bench and she shoves the shoes on my feet. And I was like, oh my God. And she was like, look at it. So naturally I was like closing my eyes. I was looking at my mate like, I can't look because if I look, she was like, don't break. I was like, I cannot believe this is happening and no one's intervened. So I look at her and I was like, please don't make me buy these shoes. And then she pulled the shoes off of me, like pulled them off, put them in the box, grabbed me by my ear, my left ear, grabs me by the ear, pulls me to the counter, and I was like, this can't be happening. So I looked back at my mate and she was like, stay strong. And I was like, help me. And she double clicks my phone and she was like, you will pay for these shoes. And I was like, in panic. Next thing you know, she weighs my phone over the thing, weighs my phone over the card reader, and I've bought the fucking trainers.